Hi, I'm making a video. And the reason I'm making a video today is because it is Saturday, August 2nd, and this is the last day of my little summer holiday. Um, my normal days off are Sundays and Mondays, and I took Tuesday to Saturday off this past week. So today's the last actual day of my holiday. I still have 2 more days without work, a Sunday and a Monday. So it's not actually the end of my rest time, but it's the last day of my holiday. And I just want to give you a little update on the things I've accomplished this holiday. One thing I did was reclaim my floor in my living room and my bedroom. My project for this year had been to build a computer, and I estimated, doing the research, slowly accumulating the parts and putting it all together probably around September, but I actually did it in June. And I just had all of the computer boxes and stuff spread out in my bedroom, and I used part of this holiday just to pack all those things away as carefully as possible, because I would like to hold on to them for the future. If I want to switch out parts or upgrade my computer at all, it's nice to have those boxes and the receipts and everything else that came with them. So those are all in the closet. And I also did a similar type of cleanup in the living room a bit. I bought some little racks to stand my computers on. So basically I have my old computer, which is now in the closet. I have my new computer, which I bought in January, February, and the computer I built, which was completed in June, as I mentioned. So I do have 3 computers. So I moved the old computer into the closet, and that's my backup computer. It works fine, but it's just a little bit aging, 3.5, 4 years old. My new computer is in the living room. That's my media PC. And my build computer is right here on the floor, and that's my main workstation and gaming PC. My new computer is hooked up to the TV, and I just use it in the living room to stream videos and watch downloaded content that I have on my hard drive. And part of the cleanup was to set that computer on a rack, make space for in the living room, shift some cabinets around, and move a few things from the living room into the closet, things I don't really need on hand. Speaking of the closet, I also threw away more than 400 DVDs. These are DVDs that I had made myself, things that I had copied, TV programs, movies, things that I got from friends, and I just decided to upload them all into my new PC and get rid of the discs. So I put them out for recycling today, or last night, I guess, because Saturday morning is the day they can pick up that kind of garbage. So I did add about 200 gigabytes to my hard drive in my new PC, and that has movies and TV shows and whatnot. So that cleaned up some of the closet space and cleaned up some of the floor space. So basically my living room is about as clean and open as it's going to be. The bedroom is about as clean and as open as it's going to be. And having done that, I vacuumed the living room and the bedroom. Now the dining kitchen, which is around me here, is the last room I really want to work on. And this is where all the wires and everything to the router and all the cables that connect to the various PCs are set up. And it is a bit of a tangled web. And I do have a couple racks to put in here, which will allow me to have better access to things in the kitchen and get rid of some of the things that are just kind of taking up space and not really efficiently organizing things. But that's for the last 2 days of my short summer vacation. Yeah, so that's some of the things I did. I also went to Godzilla, which was quite entertaining. I really enjoyed it. And today I went to the Evangelion exhibition in Yokohama, so a department store. They had some displays set up, some models of the characters and whatnot, and a lot of artwork from the film. storyboards, pencils, sketches, design concepts, and things like that. And I bought a few things that are mostly going to be wall displays. My favorite character is Asuka, so I bought a little kind of plastic folder thing of her character that I'm probably just going to put up on the wall somewhere. I also bought a set of the 3 ladies from Evangelion. I'm not a big fan of Shinji. I don't think he's cool. Not into Kaoru either. So these 3, they got more of the story than the rest. They didn't have anything of the Eva units, so I couldn't buy that. I also got this thing. See if I can pop it open. And this is a little kind of wall mount, wall hanging deal. I do not feel ashamed at all about being an Evangelion geek because it is awesome. But if they'd had some of the EVA units, like little posters or placards or things, I didn't want to buy the models. They were quite expensive, and I also just thought, you know, oh, gotta pick up the plastic. I don't really have any place I want to put them. And I really don't want to just have a little bookcase full of figurines and things. It's not really my thing. These things, if I want to pack them away, they just get flat. I can stick them in the closet or slide them into a box or into an album. So these are, you know, very efficient for storing in the future. And that's my whole concept for my apartment these days is, number 1, I know what I have. Number 2, I know where it is. Number 3, I can access it easily. And I'm still working on that a bit. I have a box of assorted computer components and wires and cables and CDs and DVD ROMs and things like that that I'm still debating whether I need to keep them or not. Not last, but one additional bit of cleanup I did was I threw away 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 150 liters worth of garbage. Now, 3 of those were 3 30-liter plastic bags full of the DVDs I don't want to keep. And along with 2 other 30-liter plastic bags of, you know, assorted clothing, I decided I don't want to keep either. And those went out for recycling. So, yeah, more cleanup. So I mentioned that I vacuumed, and that's the second time I vacuumed this year. Now, 2 years ago, I vacuumed 4 times. I vacuumed in March, June, September, and December. And I wasn't planning to spread them out once every 3 months. That's just how it worked out. Last year, I vacuumed 3 times. March, June, September, before my trip to Canada. And I thought, you know, I should vacuum in December. I should vacuum 4 times. That's pathetic. But then I didn't. And I vacuumed this year in March, which meant it was about 6 months between vacuums. But I vacuumed you know, really hardcore. And I found out that I didn't have any vacuum cleaner bags at all. So I had to buy vacuum cleaner bags. And yeah, now, except for the dining kitchen area, you know, that's the last bit to clean up. But I just want to maintain this and just get into a habit of doing that kind of regular maintenance. And just, you know, keep following through on this idea of cleaning and organizing my apartment more. And the last thing I did today was stop in Landmark Tower, go to Bubby's to get some pie. I got some apple pie and some cherry pie. That's one of the few places I know where you can get pie. It's the closest one to where I live anyway. But anyway, I've got pie, apple pie, 2 pieces, cherry pie, 2 pieces. I've got 2 DVDs, the Lego Movie and the old the Forbidden Planet, which is really good. Got those on Blu-ray. I got 3 more graphic novels, one of which I finished, the final arc of the Superior Spider-Man, which I thought was a really brilliant arc, and Uncanny Avengers, the 3rd collected edition, and I've also got the Trinity Wars, a very thick, like 280, 300-page DC Comics collection of stuff happening in the New 52. If you're into comics, you probably know what I'm talking about. I guess that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's been really relaxing and I think fairly productive. I got a lot of the things done I wanted to do, and I still have 2 more days to finish up what's left. And that's how my holiday's been going so far. So I'm going to upload this video to YouTube, share it with you guys, and hopefully this will become something regular as well, maybe a weekly or bi-monthly vlog kind of update thing. Make more use of my webcam and my YouTube channel and stuff like that. But that's all for now. So thank you for your time, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.